Okay, hello everyone. Here we are in the world of luxury shops. Prada, Tiffany, Max & Company, Club Monaco, Coach, Victoria's Secret. And it's so easy to get caught up in this and forget that some people are born into misery from the moment of conception. I guess that's their safest and best time is when they're in the womb. When they come out, who knows? Godiva. And as far as what's happening in the world, it's all been planned for years and years and years. And they're all in on it together. Even China is in on it. They act like, oh, the cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin and Litecoin and all of those are unique and separate from them and they have nothing to do with it. But I don't think this is true. And as I have investigated in the past, I've gone up and down the street to all the banks and asked them what their new or changing policies are regarding purchasing of gold and silver, which you can do at some banks in Hong Kong. And I first bought silver at Bank of China. They got a few coins in and they asked for my phone number because I was interested, and then they called me one day and they said, we have some coins in, and I went in and I bought them. No questions asked, no ID, no bank account, nothing. Since that time, I have, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, by the way, 8:30, no, almost 8:45, February 21st, 2014. Anyway, since that time, massive new laws have passed all over the world regarding cash transactions and buying gold and silver. For example, limits in Europe, different countries, they limit how much cash can exchange hands. All has to go through the bank. And at the banks for gold and silver in Hong Kong, it just squeezed a bit tighter, more and more, little by little. And you could buy 1 ounce of up to $600 worth of silver with no identification. So I think it was last year, or maybe, I think last year, they changed that policy to you had to show ID for even 1 ounce. And then the next thing, you had to open an account and show ID and all that. Of course, your ID would already be in there. So it was possible at one point to walk into Hang Seng Bank, which is HSB related, and just buy a gold coin if you wanted it. No questions asked. That has all changed. Why? Because it seems to me there is a move to regulate and to know who has gold and silver. And why are the central banks still massively collecting it? And why does JP Morgan have more silver than anyone else in the history of the world if it's not important? Why? So they're going to herd everyone into digital air currencies that have nothing, mean nothing, and they're just going to have your Every person's total biometrics, have them stamped with an electronic tattoo. Cattle. Cattle being herded into a big giant surveillance pen. And this is all told about in the Bible. Totally. So, what can you do? You can pray and have your eyes open. And there are people, I know it's very surreal to think that there may be an afterlife, or that Jesus Christ may return as promised. But we are really on the brink. Look at what's happening in the world. At the push of a button, the whole thing could be destroyed, but it seems like a button has already been pushed, and it's slowly being destroyed. 1 Peter, somewhere, says, this world's going to burn, and there will be a new heaven and new earth. And that is a great thing, because for some people, that's their only hope. Their only hope. And precious as it is. Everyone else who is amassing fortunes, hoarding that up, more money they could ever spend in their lifetime, money that could help the earth. I suppose they don't know where to begin. But all of these wars, Ukraine, Afghanistan, Iraq, Libya, Egypt, Greece, Bahrain, all this destabilizing of governments makes it possible to reconstruct them and put in the infrastructure worldwide that the Silicon Valley masterminds, Google world is planning. And everybody will line up like that to get their tattoo. And yes, they will say, no problem, you don't have to get it. You just can't buy or sell, just like vaccines. Fine, don't get a vaccine, but your kid will not be allowed in school, be ostracized. So that could get worse. Well, you know what Frank Zappa said? It can't happen here. Can't happen here. Oh no, we're crossing on a red light. I just follow the crowd. They can't give tickets to all these people who jaywalked up. So, I suggest that everyone look into these things and question, especially the cryptocurrencies, and ask the invisible Holy Spirit what we can do. Prepare in what way? I think our hearts. Prepare for the end. When you're no longer on this earth, then what? No one knows what happens after you die. No one knows. Okay, hope you like this walk through Hong Kong. Okay, I'm going to go down this street. This is the Chop Street. See? These are all the chops. Stamps. You can printing, you can get your name cards here. Done it many times. Famous street. can buy some fruit here. Okay, we'll go down this street. That's the sky today. So I'll show you where I'm going. And this is how you do it in Hong Kong. Instead of buying a Gucci bag or, you know, some fancy thing to keep up with all the luxury shops, you go to a place like this, Li Chang Gold Dealers, where they sell silver. Get some of that. Take your lunch, save some money. DeFi banks like HSBC. Stay calm. Ask for God's guidance. And you go in here. Oh, look. They put up some new shaded window. Used to be all clear. Anyway, so that's where I'm going before I go to my next lesson. Thanks for watching. God bless everyone with the true truth. Bye for now. God bless.